Hello and welcome back to my channel. Are you annoyed of me? I hope you're not. When I made my third unpopular K-pop opinions video, a couple of you commented your own opinions even though I didn't ask for them. But I will be responding to as many opinions as I can. I'm sorry that I didn't ask for your permission to include your opinions. But every opinion in this video will remain anonymous, so don't worry. After this video, go comment your unpopular K-pop opinions if you want to be featured in my next one. Anyways, none of these are my opinions and these are all just my thoughts on them. Feel free to disagree. If you like this video, go give it a like and subscribe to my channel because it's free. Spam my comment section because I love reading comments. Let's begin. TXT's concept is far from BTS's concept. Facts. Firstly, I want to speak to the person who said that TXT's concept is similar to BTS. How on earth do you find them similar? According to the comments section of my third unpopular K-pop opinions video, 80% of the TXT comments said that TXT makes up unique concepts and follow their storyline. They don't follow trends. By the way, thank you for those comments. I think Big Hit tried to make TXT different from BTS when they debut. Both groups should be different because TXT is not the next BTS. There's no such thing as next group X. BTS is the first and only BTS and TXT is the first and only TXT. It's obvious that they are different, so get your eyes checked if you find them similar. YG is not the worst company. I actually planned to put this opinion in my third unpopular K-pop opinions video, but I didn't want to make that video too long, so I decided to cut it off. Anyways, there are so many companies who are worse. If you disagree, watch these videos right now. Basically, there is this YouTuber who makes videos on terrible companies in K-pop. I love her videos, so go check out her channel. There are so many companies who physically and mentally abuse their idols. These companies don't even pay their idols a single cent and demands money from their parents. I'm sorry, but YG doesn't compare to all these companies. Shipping is really unnecessary. I agree 100%. There's no importance and no benefits to shipping. There are no gains. But at the same time, I think shipping is okay. It's not entirely bad to have your own imagination of what some idols would look like if they date. I don't think shipping is as horrible as people make it sound. I admit, I used to ship two of my faves together, but I never told a soul who they were. Just keep it to yourself. Some of you make fan fictions of them, and this might seriously make the idols feel uncomfortable if they read them. This doesn't only apply to male and female idols who almost never interacted. This also applies to shipping group members together. Like all those BTS ships, these idols may feel very uncomfortable and awkward when people ship. We must respect their space, so we should just ensure that the idols don't know that you ship. It's fine to ship, but it's unnecessary. There is absolutely no importance in doing so. Just because they have the same ring or sing the same song, it doesn't mean they're dating. Facts. Like Jaemin from NCT was rumored to date this actress because they apparently shared the same Netflix account and they shared the same ring. But does that mean they're dating? Maybe, but maybe not. Even if they are dating, it's supposed to be personal and fans should not know about it. Jaemin is old enough to date whenever and whoever he likes. But still, singing the same song doesn't mean they're dating. Like, what is this nonsense? I feel like K-pop fans have a terrible habit of speculating shit. Like, fans can notice details as tiny as a ring in someone's finger. And I hate how rumors spread like wildfire, but I guess that's how the K-pop community works. Honestly, K-pop fans can become detectives at this point. Girl crush is getting boring. I don't really think girl crush is boring, but I don't think it is as exciting as it used to be. I get where you're coming from. I got into K-pop in 2017. Back then I was obsessed with girl crush. I thought Blackpink were the coolest girls on earth and I wanted more girl groups to do this. But as more girl groups did this concept, I found it common and I don't find it as special as it used to be. I think more girl groups started doing girl crush because it helped groups reach success. For example, CLC gained popularity after Hobgoblin. All of their girl crush songs helped them to gain recognition and they eventually got their first win with No. Everglow is doing very well because they have been doing girl crush since debut. In their situation, doing girl crush concept seems to have benefited them a lot. It's getting popular and I understand why. I don't think it's boring or repetitive. Like I mentioned, I don't find it that exciting anymore. I am someone who prefers other concepts, but I still love girl crush and I don't mind if girl groups do them, as long as they're happy doing it. I find Yeri the prettiest in Red Velvet. According to my eyes, I find Joy the prettiest. She became my first bias because of her visuals, and can I just say that the rainbow dress is superior. Anyways, every member in Red Velvet is beautiful. They all have unique visuals. Beauty is subjective, so it's okay to have an opinion on who's the prettiest. ITZY lacks in dancing. I agree. So-yeon, Sujin and Yuki are the only good dancers in ITZY in my opinion. I'm not a dancer or anything, but I think ITZY are not as good as other groups if you compare. They have great choreographies, and that is why I enjoy watching them. Their choreographies are not as difficult or crazy as other 4th-gen groups, but at least their dances are manageable enough for ITZY to sing and dance at the same time. I don't think they are bad dancers, but in comparison to other groups, they are not as skillful. I believe that with time, they can definitely improve. BTS's new music isn't as bad as people make it sound. Yes, OMG, I agree. I don't think BTS's old music is better than their new music and vice versa. I like all, but everyone can have their own music preference, and it's perfectly okay to dislike a song based on taste. It's better than lying to yourself and pretending that you like a song when you really don't. I don't like Stray Kids' music. I have a love-hate relationship with their music. I either really love their songs or really dislike them, but I understand why someone will dislike their music. It's not for everyone. Some of their songs are noisy. Then I guess I love noise. But anyways, not all their title tracks are noisy. Just go listen to I Am You, and get cool. Those songs are more calming to listen to. But like I mentioned earlier, everyone has different tastes, so it's okay to dislike a song. 4th-gen do have some good vocals, but y'all only look at ITZY or Everglow. Is that a personal attack to ITZY and Everglow? Both groups have great vocals. I'm not a vocal expert or anything, but I can listen to Shihyun, Mia, Cherry Young, Yeji, and Leah sing all day. 4th-gen in general has many good vocals, but y'all like to compare them to 2nd and 3rd-gen. I mentioned in my 3rd unpopular K-pop opinions video that you shouldn't compare groups from different generations. I do understand that 4th-gen seems to focus more on dancing as compared to the past. But dancing is not the only thing 4th-gen groups are good at. I believe that 4th-gen groups are also amazing at rapping and singing. Maybe 2nd and 3rd-gen are better, but without comparing, they are good. Anyways, here's a list of 4th-gen idols, who I think are the best vocals of 4th-gen aside from ITZY and Everglow. Yeri, the 5 lead vocalists of ITZY, Jongho, Luna's vocal line, Taehyun and Hooning Kai, the boys' vocal line, the list goes on. Stop with the Jisoo main vocal thing. Yes. Please, stop. Again, I'm not a vocal expert or anything, so what I'm gonna say may not make sense. I love Jisoo and I love her voice. I literally listen to her Clarity cover every day. I get that she's more stable, but stability doesn't necessarily make someone a good singer. There are other factors that make someone a good singer, such as technique, tone, range, and other complicated stuff that I don't know about. Rose has something in her voice that Jisoo is lacking. I don't know what it is, but there is something. With more training, anything is possible. I believe that Jisoo has a lot of potential to become a better singer. But anyways, stop hating on Rose. She is an amazing singer and deserves the main vocalist title. Culture appropriation in K-pop will not disappear very early because we can see that South Korea is very insensitive about other cultures. Okay, this is a very sensitive topic, so I feel uncomfortable talking about this. I apologize if what I'm going to say may be offensive. I somewhat agree that culture appropriation will not disappear. I feel like it's sadly going to continue. Companies and idols may continue making mistakes and do stuff that other cultures may be offended by. Things may happen as an accident, and maybe the companies and idols were not educated enough before doing offensive things. I think that some actions were definitely not done with the intention to harm others. But it's not right to generalize a country as insensitive. I'm not Korean at all. I know most Koreans and idols do not do things that are insensitive to other cultures. And I know there are some who do. Some apologize and some don't. Like I mentioned, people makes mistakes, and they may continue making them. We're all human at the end of the day. But whatever the idol has done, we must hold them accountable for their actions when appropriate. Cancel culture is another topic, and there are a couple of videos talking about it. So go watch those videos. Anyways, please comment your thoughts on this, as because I'm quite unsure what to think. Being a girl group stan doesn't make you more feminist. Another sensitive topic. As a boy group stan, I get offended when people say this. Feminism means the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of equal genders. Being a feminist means that you believe in equality between both genders. Standing a gender just means that you happen to enjoy watching content from a specific gender more than the other. I believe in women's rights and most, if not all, boy group stans believe the same thing. Women deserve to have equal opportunities as men get. Double standard still exists today. I hate it when women are being discriminated for dumb reasons, and how they are being compared to boy groups. But standing girl groups just means that you listen to them more, and you enjoy watching their content more than boy groups. It's far from feminism. Taste does not equal to beliefs. You can stan anyone you want, and believe anything you want, because they are different. Red Velvet Irene and Seulgi are overhyped.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They deserve the hype. If you don't like them, it's just a matter of taste. No one is overhyped. There is always a reason why someone is so popular. Even though you don't understand why, it's okay. But just know that they worked hard. They are talented queens and they deserve all the hype they get. BTS paved the way. Okay, I got lazy so I took a screenshot of the whole explanation. I already responded to this comment, so I'm just going to repeat what I already said. I don't think there's a specific group or specific person who paved the way. I believe that there are many groups who helped. Second-gen groups helped to give popularity to K-pop. And they are also the reasons why third-gen groups decided to become idols. They had a huge influence to K-pop. BTS is not the only third-gen group who helped to give even more popularity to K-pop. I believe that Twice, Blackpink, EXO, Red Velvet, and countless other groups also contributed. K-pop doesn't just consist of BTS, I and Blackpink. There are so many groups out there who made an impact in K-pop. These groups may not be as successful as BTS, but they surely helped. I wouldn't say the BTS are the only group. In a way, I don't entirely agree or disagree with the phrase BTS paved the way, but I will say countless groups in K-pop contributed. BTS may have contributed the most, but there are other groups as well. In conclusion, stop the pave the way argument, it's getting annoying. This generation is obsessed with overnight sensationalism. Talent is not what measures popularity in K-pop or any music industry. Yes, I agree 100%. No group is going to be popular a day after debut. It doesn't work that way. Every group needs time to grow and become more popular in the future. Being talented does not translate to being successful. There are other factors and talent is not everything. Be patient. Anything is possible with time. I mean, just look at BTS. They came from a small company, and they only got their first win 2 years after debut. Don't pressure rookie groups to do well instantly. It will take time. Don't worry, they will be eventually. Just wait. Okay, so it has come to my attention that this video is exceeding 15 minutes, and I have like 10 minutes worth of opinions to respond to, so I will stop here for now. I will definitely make a part 2 in the future. So if you want to be included in that video, spam my comments. Stay safe and stay healthy. I will remind you again to subscribe because it's free. Comment what you think because I read every comment. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.